Hey Pisces, welcome back to As Above, So Below Healing Tarot. So huge shout out to you guys in the comments. Thank you so much. We've got Ash Sharp 9990, Andy Liz 2960, Lady Laura K, Talia Harper 7657, Fernando Zeldadon, Lorna, Misty Lane, It's Me Vicky, and Danica Devo Rose. You guys are killing it in the comments. Thank you so much. I see them. I am replying to each one of them, but you guys are rock stars. Thank you so much. Pisces, meditating on our energies. I was hearing encouragement, like there's a need for encouragement for the work that you are doing or about to do, because I think that Pisces we are really on the precipice of a lot of big life changing energies. And we have Neptune moving out of our sign on the 26th of this month. And then we have Saturn kicking rocks in February. So, which Saturn lessons have been very trying. They've been a little difficult, but they make you solid. So you can't help but be appreciative for Saturn in the lessons, because it actually helps you ground the energies. And we Pisces, we're very ethereal. We're all up in the daydream. Like that's our natural realm. We need that earth to be grounded here and to be doing our missions in a clean, like a way that is more fulfilling and digestible, and also relatable. So I know Saturn has really opened up a lot of lessons for me personally, and I'm just bowing out to Saturn and saying thank you. So I was also hearing that song, every move you make, every bond you break, every step you take, I'll be watching you. So that feels like big spirit energy to me. It didn't really feel like creepy, like somebody else was watching you. It more so felt like, okay, now we're starting to hear the trickles of the divine being like, all right, this is time. It's time for Pisces to really start to meld and to take action towards the divine downloads that they're receiving. So Pisces, we're gonna see what's going on here for us. And if you're interested in a personal reading, the link for it is in the description box below. And I will also be holding a new moon in Capricorn ritual on January 18th at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time via Zoom. So if you're interested in that, we're going to be making money bowls. We're also going to be looking at our values surrounding money, surrounding worth, surrounding abundance. So if you're interested in that, the link for that is also in the description box. So, all right, Pisces, here we go. Divine feminine. Yes. So this is getting in tune with the natural rhythms, the natural cycles of the goddess. This is Maiden Mother Crone energy. This is also getting in touch with the cycles of the moon. And there's also a level of intuitive knowing and opening up intuitive faculties. So there's a lot of red in this card, which is interesting because typically when I see symbols pertaining to the moon, they're a bit more soft. They are either purple or blue or white. And with the red in this card, it makes me really look at the action towards the symbols of the goddess, towards the intuitive downloads that you are getting. So it is taking action on those nudges. We're also in the year of the fire horse. So a lot of expansion energy coming up for us, but it's also about grounding it in the 3D too. So we've got the new moon here. So yeah, you guys, please join me for the new moon, because this is potent. This is some really good stuff. So, and if you are working towards a big project or investment, or you need some grounding towards the dream, Capricorn is all about that. So really, and it's also about persistence too. So, and we're going to go over all of that in the ritual. So please join if you can. Spirit, what else is going on for Pisces, my home team? I am an Aries Mercury, so the way that I communicate is fast. I also have a lot of air in my chart. I am a Pisces sun, but I've got a lot of air and fire in there, so I'm kind of punchy when I talk, so. All right, Pisces, we have strength. So this is Leo energy. And I feel like there may be a little bit of hesitancy about the downloads that you're getting, about the road that you are about to embark on. But there's an evolution that is taking place here for you. There is a big upgrade that is here waiting for you. You just have to be the one to take it and to grasp it and to have the strength to be able to hold it. So I'm feeling a little bit of like fear energy, but it's like, yeah, the fear's there, but I'm not going to let it rule me. I'm acknowledging its presence and I'm being curious about it. I am like, okay, why is the fear here? Is it because of a new thing, of a new venture? Is it because I haven't been here before? That's the energy that I'm feeling. At the bottom of the decks, you have the 0 fucks. So I love this energy, especially when you are embarking on a brand new chapter, on something that gives you life, something that you know deep down in your soul that this is a contract that you signed up for on the other side. And by going through this, by proving to yourself that you can do the hard things, it makes you unstoppable. And it really makes you like Wonder Woman. And Pisces is amazing about bridging the dream world, the etheric, down into the 3D reality. So this is also about presence. It's about the way that you walk into a room and people can just feel the magic on you. That is the embodiment energy that I'm feeling here. And it's a really great energy to be stepping into, but I can also see that Pisces, we like to live in our heads. We are very much like, oh yeah, I have all of these ideas, but there's a bit of hesitancy when you put it out into the world because you don't know how it's going to be received. But that's where this 0 of fucks comes in, is it doesn't, if it's coming from your heart and you know deep down that this is healing, this is something that will help others, do it. Even if you don't think it's going to land, you will be surprised. I feel like you're going to be in an era of surprising yourself. Spirit, what else is going on here for Pisces? What else is here for my Pisces gang? My spicy Pisces. We are in spicy Pisces era. Love begins. I love this. Yes. So the more that you act on those intuitive nudges, the more that you take the, I don't know why, but I wanted to say take the biscuit, but take the nudges, it's going to really open up that heart space even more. And the more that you act from here, act from the heart space, you will start to receive that back. And you will find your tribe, you will find your audience, you will find your community. Because Pisces are also big visionaries. Visionaries, and also you're able to touch the divine, unlike a lot of other signs. You have a beautiful way of seeing the world, and the universe really does want you to bring that out. Bring it here. All right, Spirit. What else is going on for my Pisces gang? We're going to get into the tarot here. I'm using the Light Seers Tarot. I love this deck, as does a lot of other people, but we're going to get a little deeper here and see what's going on. I love the theme of this already, though. Hope you guys had a beautiful full moon in Cancer, and you are having a great start to 2026, even though spring is the new. Spring is the time to be rebirthing energies, but I feel like you guys are starting to feel those nudges here. Ooh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. This also came, yes, oh my gosh. A lot of these energies came out in the 1/1 portal that we did with High Priestess Jess. And this is, we got the King of Wands, you have the Hierophant, and you have the Empress. Yes, Pisces, yes. So with this, I'm picking up big, like committing to the thing, committing to the project, committing to putting yourself out there. Pisces are now in a time where you are needing to be seen. You're needing to be heard. We're not staying in the shadows anymore. It's like, yeah, I'm building this thing and I have my tribe. This is this lion working with him. And this is big, like CEO, entrepreneurial energy, but it's also visionary energy. And the Hierophant, this is can be the counterpart to the High Priestess. But I see here that the Hierophant is all about commitment to the path. It's like, I see the doorway, I see the steps that I need to take. And now I'm going to start my journey to walk up this way. And I love his expression in this deck because he is not super serious. You see in the traditional Rider-Waite that the Hierophant is very, he's decked out in his ritual garb. He's very priest. But this, he doesn't have any shoes on and he is just taking in the moments. He's enjoying the journey to get to where he's going, to get to his enlightenment, because enlightenment is not a destination. It's a constant journey. And this is committing to the level of growth that you are going to be walking in this next chapter. And then you have the Empress. Say it, everybody, I am the Empress. So this is that divine feminine energy. This is giving birth to your creations, taking action on the new creative sparks. I love the Empress card. I love the High Priestess card. I love the Empress card. I love the Magician card. Like they're all so good. But this is my like, yes, you've done the work, babe. Like keep going, but also enjoy the fruits of your labors. This is my like, go treat yourself card. This is go get a massage card. This is fill yourself back up. And I'm also hearing if you are experiencing burnout, don't forget to take time for you. And whatever that is for you, this can be gardening, this can be going to the spa, like just taking baths, do something that makes you feel fulfilled. Because when you are creating something, oftentimes you get so in the thick of what it is you're doing. You get so in the thick of like, I need to do this, 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 and this. It's very, sometimes it can get a little like too rigid. But the Empress is saying, relax, take your feet off, enjoy the journey, babe. Like, I love this card because it's so soft, but she's still being productive even in her softness, even in her feminine nature. And I think we're so programmed as a society to go, 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 to you're not being productive unless you're being active. And this is the exact opposite of that. It is, I am still worthy even if I am not doing something 24/7. Just by me being here, I am worthy and I am whole. And that's what the Empress is saying. And there's also these fish that's surrounding her shoulders. And oftentimes we carry so much tension in the shoulders. I'm also a massage therapist, so we're going to do a little body anatomy here. So you have so many muscles that connect in this area. And you've got your trapezius muscle, you have your splenius capitis muscle, you have your levator muscle. And oftentimes, especially if you are sitting at a desk or you are doing computer work, this area gets so locked up. So it's really important to do shoulder circles. If you have like a foam roller or anything, get that baby out. I have a massage gun that I use in between massages. So, but there's something about the shoulder area, and the shoulders also connect to the throat and the heart. So really making sure that you are alleviating that tension. If you feel like your shoulders are up here, bring them down. Bring them down. It's really about being aware of the body too, is what I'm feeling with this. So I'm going to do some clarifiers with this and see if we can go deeper. Spirit, why is the King of Wands here from my Pisces gang? Okay. Yeah, there's still a little bit of hesitation into stepping into this big leadership role, like this look at me energy. And that's okay, you know, it's okay to feel that way. And oftentimes we're not 100% ready until we start just doing it anyways. It's moving in despite of the fear. So I feel like there may be some imposter syndrome coming up. There may be some hesitation to committing to the path. And okay, before I move forward, clarifying these cards, you have all swords. I'm going to get all the clarifiers out here before I start talking, but I'm already feeling like this is very much like ahead. There's a lot of swords energy, Pisces. So it's needed for you to rest, to take a break, be in this soft Empress energy, come back to your body, go take a bath, go get a massage, please. Because there's so much thinking in this, and while thinking is good, oftentimes it can run you ragged. So yeah. And I think that you may be getting overwhelmed with the big, huge picture of everything, that you may be spinning in circles. So, oh, beautiful. I love this. Yeah, you got the devil at the bottom of the deck here. So again, this is feeling the fear. There may be some levels of attachment still to the old ways of doing things, the old ways of being. I feel like you may be clinging on. It's like you're clawing on to the familiar and the old ways, but babe, Spirit's like, nope. And I feel like the universe is making it a little uncomfortable for you in this realm, because they're asking you to level up. They're asking you to be this. So clarifying the King of Wands, you have the Two of Swords and you have the Four of Swords. So there's big meditation energy that's needed here for you, Pisces. Meditating on the indecision, I don't know which way to go. Like, so it's that I'm not going to make any decision because I don't have clarity. So, but instead of seeking it out here, out in the 3D, take this as like, I need to rest, I need to recharge, I need to come back to self, and I need to give it to Spirit. And you get so much information from stepping back and from easing a lot of this. Like, sometimes I see the the air energy as like a carousel. Like sometimes it just like goes around, and doesn't stop. But there's a need for you to ground and come back into the body. And in order to, like, I feel like you're also looking at this visionary energy and this leadership energy as, holy shit, that's a lot. That's a lot for me to carry. It's a lot for me to be, but you may surprise yourself. And I think that by you even just taking little nuggets, doing little things that get you into that energy, you're going to feel more secure when you actually go all in. So with the Hierophant, you have the Seven of Swords, and you have the World card. So this is really closing out a chapter of self-deception with the Seven of Swords. It's thinking that you're not good enough, or this can be like trying to sneak away and get away with something. But there's an ending and there's a commitment here. So the Seven of Swords can often be, you can see he's trying to get away with all of these other swords. And he's like tiptoeing here. So you may be trying to not look at this commitment, trying to not look at this new path, but Spirit's like, we got to put an end to this. It's time to really move into a different chapter. So this is also Taurus energy. The Hierophant is Taurus. So it's also releasing the familiar, releasing the creature comforts, which sometimes those are good, but if you stay in that for too long, it starts to, you stall your growth. And there's periods of time where we need to build comfort. We need to just be nesting. But this reading is not it, Pisces. And clarifying the Empress, you have Temperance and you have the Sun. Absolutely beautiful. I love, 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 love. So in order to get to the Empress, this really is about like slowing down. This is about restoring your nervous system and about moving into a more happy period. So I really feel like there's a level of protection that you are starting to take a lot more seriously, Pisces. Like you are beginning to protect your energy. You're saying no to things where you used to say yes to. And that can also be shifting your relationships. That can be shifting your partnerships, your friend dynamics. And also if you are in partnerships, it can be shifting that dynamic. But it's needed for you in this next evolution of who you are becoming. So, and you're protected through this. Temperance is Archangel Michael. So this is, you are being protected in this alchemy of the new generation of you. Beautiful, I love it. Pisces, if this is resonating, please like, share, subscribe. And put in the comments, I am the Empress. I am abundant. I receive abundance. Spirit, what else is going on here for my Pisces? Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Yep. It's that burnout energy that I was feeling. Like if you can't take a vacation, at least like carve out some restoration time. Go read a book. Go watch something that you enjoy that fills your cup up, you know, whatever that is for you. Ink pot, problems to be resolved. Yep. So this is having faith that the problems that you are experiencing will be resolved. This is having like a fresh, more like solution-based outlook on life. And then we have grapes. Time to go out and have fun. This is like, you've been taking life too seriously, Pisces. This is very much like, I really do need to go out and I need to release some of this like physical burden, some of this mental burden that I've been carrying around because it's just not serving me. And especially in January when in the northern hemisphere, we don't have a lot of sun. It's very gloomy. It can be gray. It's very cold. Seasonal depression is at its highest. So doing the little things that spark joy can really help you out. Go call up a friend and go meet up for some coffee, or tea, whatever it is. And then we've got that, take care. And this is also about like looking at some of the shadow and using that to help guide you through. Bats they use sound to navigate them where you're going. So it feels like you don't see the whole picture, but you're trusting your senses to get you there. Beautiful. Spirit, what advice is here for Pisces? Compassion. Yeah, so this feels like compassion for you, compassion for the self, because I know that Pisces can really give their all to everybody and everything to the point where they are so depleted that they can't do anything, you know? So this self-compassion is really needed for you at this time. Spirit, what else is going on? What other advice? Worth. I'm telling you, this new moon coming up, this is really important. Like, know that you are worthy of worth, of abundance, of joy, of happiness, of all of the beautiful, amazing things that you want. You're worthy of the sun. And it's getting in that energy of knowing and believing that you are worthy. My throat's tickling, so activating the throat chakra too. Detach, yeah. You're being asked to detach from something you've been holding on to. That's what I was feeling with that clinging to the old. When we hold on too tightly to the desired outcome, it restricts the flow. Trust that the outcome will work out and let go of your attachment to it. There's this devil energy. Yeah. So releasing how you're going to get there, releasing how you think it's going to turn out, Pisces. Be more in the flow, which we do that the best, but we've got to have, you know, that vision of where we're going. So, but yeah, I hope this helps you guys. Please, again, like, share, subscribe if these readings are resonating for you. And I would love to see you at the new moon ritual on December 18th. It's going to be powerful. The last time I did a new moon ritual, I wrote out what it is that I was attracting, what it is that I am willing to do the work on. And I did that in December. So New Year's, December 31st of 2024. And I read it back at the end of this year, and I marked off every single one of those manifestations. And that is the energy that we are going to be working with in this new moon. So it is putting down, you know, really attainable goals that help you with the big picture, because I feel like there's a bit of overwhelm happening here. But when you can cut it into bite-sized pieces, that's when you start to see that commitment and you start to see the little glimmers happening for you. So if that is something that you are up for, please register for it in the description box below in the pinned comment. But Pisces, I will see you guys on the flip side. And remember, you are magic. Blessed be.